So this is the first page of Google search results for Barack Obama again. I mean, it's just they, at least they got rid of the stuff about Nelson Mandela, and they're not, and those things are not simultaneously like with all this stuff, I mean, the total hypocrites you are. Really, truly, I don't, whatever, I don't know why. It's sad. It's really sad though. It's really sad. Because it's just never over. It's never over. It's just, oh yeah, here's this again, and this never gonna leave. Here's this, and then this, and it was gone for like a second, like right after I did the first search result, and now it's here again, and they've got like this stuff up here, and now, this, oh, I don't know, and and then there's this, and there's this, because you're just like, anyone who has any bad story to tell about me, you're just gonna believe that person, right? Because it suits you to do that. Right, and here it's kind of looking like you're kind of trying to indicate, that Joe Biden in a green tie, is I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. I really don't. And what is it? What is it? Leonardo DiCaprio again? While you're saying this about me and this about the world, and you're also like, what you're threatening Jude Law, because like I'll use the number 6 for things. What to like 46 and 64 and that sort of thing for the volume of my computer, like when I'm trying to listen to things, and how incredibly difficult it is just to be able to try to choose a volume, and I've said before I can't worry about the volume. I do anyway, like it goes up to 100, and I try, so I kind of just can't even force myself to like leave it at 22, even when that's even when like higher than that is too loud, or lower than that is too soft, for some things. And it's like, it's just, but it's just a constant and total vicious battle to do, for literally between good and evil. Literally between good and evil, with someone who just couldn't care less about civil rights, right? If they don't serve him personally and his interests, he just couldn't care less about them, right? Just couldn't care less about them. It's disgusting. So let's and there's no, I don't even know. Let's see what they're up to. Let's see what they're up to. All right. I mean, Ben Affleck, it's just like you should just like have, I don't I can't believe you're still supporting him after this. Don't they look presidential though? Haven't they just spent all their time doing just incredibly presidential things? Yeah. I mean that's it's really I mean all you have to do is band together with a bunch of other rich white guys like you, and persecute a woman for years and years, and do all sorts of other really awful things, and then you can just have whatever you want. Just have whatever you want. It doesn't matter that you don't have an education. It doesn't matter that you're totally spoiled and selfish. It doesn't matter, that you just spend all of your time, thinking about your money, thinking about having sex, one kind of sex or another, and just basically being a totally spoiled, shallow, awful person, right? So that's it, though. That's it. So that's all you have to do. Yeah, doesn't he look presidential? Incredibly presidential. Sure. Yeah, and they're so nice to each other too, is the thing. Really, so incredibly nice to each other. In addition to how nice they are to other people, Yeah, and there's just nothing that can happen to me, you know, that could be bad enough for what I somehow deserve, right? Of course not. Whatever they want to do, they can just do, right? And they get this, and I get this, and this, and this. And everything else that you do. I don't even, it's just